Well, fighting is raging on near the Syrian capital. The army has managed to foil a large-scale attack by militants north of Damascus. As Press TV's Ala Ibrahim reports, the militants launched their offensive back in September in an attempt to encircle Damascus and connect militant-controlled areas to the Lebanese borders.
It has been over 100 days since this unit of the Syrian army was dispatched to their current mission, and yet their fight here is far from over. This is the international highway that connects Damascus to central and coastal Syria, and it has been cut off since late September after militants attacked the highway and tried to take a large residential area near it known as Assad suburb.
After months of fighting, they weren't able to take a single block in the suburb. And after stopping their offensive, we launched a counterattack, and now we are closing in on their strongholds in Duma and Harasta cities.
The raging battle makes the task of crossing every street a challenge not to be taken lightly. To cross this street, soldiers fire rounds in the direction of the militant sniper to divert his attention, and then a run for our lives. And we arrive in what was a command center for the militants. We just crossed from that building and we had to run to avoid sniper fire, as you just saw. And we are now in one of the buildings that was used by Al-Islam Army as a headquarters. Al-Islam Army is one of the main insurgent factions operating in Damascus countryside. And you can see on the walls graffiti by Al-Islam Army. One of them says that we will be victorious. Others say we are the soldiers of God, and other graffiti. And the name of the battle that they waged to take Al-Assad suburb, the Battle of Allahu Ghalib. And you can see one of the stretchers that the insurgents used to take their wounded, and see it's full of blood. And you can see the logo of Al-Islam Army still on it. Other spoils of war include a machine gun that the insurgents used and now is part of the military offensive after switching sides.
This is one of the weapons we seized from them. You can see their logo on it. We seized a lot of ammunition and explosives. We estimate that the terrorists lost over 200 militants in this battle alone, and they will lose more as we are on the offensive now.
As we approach the front line, the clashes become more and more intense. We're standing at the last front line between the Syrian Arab Army on one side and the foreign-backed insurgents on the other side. Militants on the other side of that fence are militants of Harasta and Duma cities, two of the largest militant strongholds across Syria. And from this front line, the Syrian Army hopes to move ahead and regain control of the strategic highway that connects Damascus with the northern parts of the country that has been effectively cut off since late September this year. Ala Ibrahim, Press TV, Damascus countryside.